This video is off the back of someone's post recently that said that Tony Robbins finds damaged people with high disposable income and he feeds them hope. Now, I like the person that wrote this post. He's a clever chap, he's very amusing, he's definitely my type of person, but I disagree with his thought process here, and this is why. You can have all the info, but if you don't implement it, it's worth nothing. Now, Tony Robbins, if you haven't seen or heard of him in some way, where have you been the last 20 years? But he's very misunderstood, and I get why. He's huge, like 6'6", big, raspy, booming voice, gets 10,000 people in stadiums pumped up, motivated, and walking across hot coals. I personally love all that, but I understand why some people don't. It's usually the people that don't like this type of hype and American, dare I say it, motivational fluff that get confused. But this is the confusion in my opinion. Tony isn't a motivator, he's a strategist. He uses the motivational aspect of his program because when we're in a heightened state, we pay attention, we engage, and we learn much more. Once you're in this peak state, he delivers ideas, strategies, and psychology techniques that, if implemented, can change the course of someone's life. I've seen it happen, and I've used much of his ideas to shape my thoughts and philosophies. But, and it's a big but, not but, you can have all the info, but if you don't implement it, it's worth nothing. And Tony openly says this all the time. So if someone goes to a Tony Robbins seminar, drops a load of cash and expects a miracle without having to work, then yes, they might have a negative belief around him and what he does. But guess what? Massive action and implementation leads to huge results. So the ones that use his seminar to create success took action. The ones that do nothing moan that his strategies don't work. Isn't that funny? Now you can like Tony or you can dislike him. That's your prerogative. But the one thing you can't say is, at least with any credibility, especially if you haven't seen him live, is that he's not a force for good. People pay him big money because he helped people make big changes. I've personally seen him 3 times, and the second 2 times I went was to actually learn how to speak from the stage, to learn from the man himself and to soak up the energy. I'm definitely not broken, as the post also suggested, but I do take massive action. And that, my fine feathered friends, is the key to success with anything in life.